Brandon Lyons. The row number 2 on the inside will be the 14. Derek Davis. On his outside will be the 92 of Keith Cheevers. There'll be the 55 of Adriel Shepard and the 32 of Joe Francis. As we get ready here, get the lineup here straightened out. 3 heat races for the McKellen Industries Midwest Bonds. The top 3 will transfer into the A main. Everybody else will have to go through the B feature. I'll get the lineup here straightened out here. All right. So we got the 55 of Jeremiah Roller choosing to go to the rear of the field, so I'll move the 14 of Derek Davis up to the front row. Green flag in the air, we're racing. Oh, 28 of Brandon Lyons up front, but here comes 55 of Adriel Shepard as he'll take over the lead, going down the back stretch in the turn number 3. As the 92 of Keith Cheevers in third right there, working on the inside of the 20 of Lyons as they come around for lap number 1. 1 lap in the books. As the 55 of Shepard is your leader, the 28 of Lyons in second. Caution is out. As the 28 Brandon Lyons going into the chute there. As making sure the safety of the race fans comes first. As we want to make sure that sheet metal stays on the car there of the 28 of Brandon Lyons. Don't want it to fly up into the grandstands or the pit area. 1 lap complete. Remember, your top 3 will transfer into the A main. Everybody else will have to go through the B feature. Right now, your leader is the 55 of Adriel Shepard. The 28 of Brandon Lyons in second, with the 92 of Keith Cheevers in third, and the 14 of Derek Davis in fourth. Here we go, lights are off. Green flag in the air. Adriel Shepard, your leader with a 28 of Lyons in second, 92 of Cheevers in third. Here comes Davis on the outside of Cheevers as they come out of turn number 4. Shepard still your leader in the 55 with the Cheevers now battling with the 32 of Francis. Now Francis will move up a spot there to 4th. Still out in front, the 55 of Adriel Shepard. Adriel Shepard still your leader, 28 of Lyons in second, to 14 of Davis in third. Shepard still out in front. Here comes the 28 of Lions. Lions makes a move on the leader now. He'll be the new race leader. As the 55 of Shepard falls back a spot to second. As they come down the front stretch here, 2 more laps to go as the 14 of Davis now on the inside of the 55 of Shepard battle for him for second as they come out turn number 2. Still out in front though is that 28 of Lions. The 14 of Davis. Remember your top 3 transfers into the A main. White flag is out. 1 more lap to go. Lions your leader. 55 of Shepard in third. Final transfer spot. Now here they come out of turn number 4. Checker flag in the air. 28 of Brandon Lyons. 14 of Derek Davis. And the 92 of Keith Cheevers. So your transfer drivers are the 28 of Brandon Lyons, the 14 of Derek Davis, and the 92 of Keith Cheevers. Heat race number 2 into the staging area. Here we go. Heat race number 2. Starting on the pole will be the 48 of Zach Cheevers. On his outside will be the 27 of John Dame. Row number 2 on the inside will be the 71M of Michael Maggard. On his outside will be the 15 of Trent Wynn. Row number 3 on the inside will be the 7 of William Garner. On his outside will be the 7C of Derek Cook. Then it'll be the 617 of Todd Bithill. As no start there as we will push the 7C. Derek Cook. Lights are off here. 7C of Derek Cook not able to fire off. So lights are going off. Top 3. We'll transfer into the A. Lights are off. Green flag in the air. Zach Cheevers out in front of 48 as the 71 of Macron now on the inside of the 27 of Dane. Here comes the 7 of Garner now. As Garner moves up 2 spots, sitting there in second with the 27 of Dame on the outside as they come around here. The 48 of Zach Cheevers takes lap number 1. 1 lap in the book as now the 7 of Garner will pull away from the 47 of John Dane. As the 15 of Trent Witt, as the 48 of Zach Cheevers off of the berm there on for turn number 4. He loses 2 spots, loses the lead. As now the 7 of William Garner, your new race leader. 27 of Dave, and the 48 of Zach Cheevers battling there for second. William Garner, your leader. Mick Magger now battling with the 27 of Dame. Side by side for second in turn number 3. Garner still out in front in the 7th. As Mick Magger and a 27 of Dame battle back there for second. And now it's the 48 of Zach Peters and 15 of Wynn. Wynn carrying a lot of momentum up there on the top side as he is working that top side around the Lebanon Midway Speedway. As now he will move up to the 3rd spot. As William Garner out in front, white flag in the air. One more lap to go for the 7th of William Garner. Checker flag in the air for the 7 of William Garner. 27 of John Dane, second. The 48 of Zach Cheevers, third. As your heat race winner, number 2 will be the 7 of William Garner. Your other transfer spots are the 27 of John Dame and the 48 of Zach Cheevers. Heat number 3 out onto the racetrack now. Starting on the pole will be the 6T of Austin Treadway. On his outside will be the 15H of Jeremy Hazel. Row number 2 on the inside, it will be the 286 of Chris Albright. On his outside with the 87 of Dwayne Hobbs. Row number 3 on the inside will be the 25 of Billy Jones. And on his outside will be the 51 of Sean Henson. The 87 of Dwayne Hobbs already locked into the feature. Green flag in the air. Hazel out in front as the 6T of Treadway goes around there in turn number 1. Caution comes out for the 6T of Austin Treadway. Bring out the first caution of this heat race. As 51 of Sean Henson comes out of the racetrack. So your new front row is the 286 of Chris Albright. On his outside will be the 15H of Jeremy Hazel. Row number 2 will be the 25 of Billy Jones. On his outside will be the 87 of Dwayne Hobbs. Row number 3 on the inside will be the 6T of Austin Treadway. Then it will be the 51 of Sean Henson. Green flag in the air. Hazel, your leader as they come out, turn number 2 of Albright in second. Here goes the 87 of Hobbs on the outside of Albright going into turn number 3. As Hazel comes out of turn number 4. 15H of Jeremy Hazel takes lap number 1. 87 of Hobbs in second. 286 of Albright in third. 25 of Jones in fourth. Jeremy Hazel still out in front, 2 laps in. Remember your top 3 will transfer into the A main. As the 15H of Hazel out in front, still the 87 of Hobbs. Looks like gains the ground as the 286 of Albright goes around there in turn number 4. So 286 of Albright will tag to the rear of the field. Lights are off, going back racing this time. Green flag in the air. Hazel, your leader, going down the back stretch. 25 of Jones in second. 51 of Hinson in third. As Hazel comes out of turn number 4. Hazel, your leader, 25 of Jones in second, the 51 of Hinson in third. As 15H of Hazel comes out of turn number 4. 2 more laps to go. As right now we're single file all the way around the Lebanon Midway Speedway. Your top 3 right now, the 15H of Hazel, the 25 of Billy Jones, and the 51 of Sean Hinson. As the white flag is out, 1 more lap to go. Checker flag in the air for the 15H of Hazel. 25 of Billy Jones second, and a 6T of Treadway third. As the 15H of Jeremy Hazel will go to the infield and pull tonight's invert stick for tonight's A feature. For Weather McHale Industries Midwest Mods. He pulled a 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the Dirt Track Bank Cash Money Super Late Model Series Heat Race number 1, brought to you by KRC. Starting on a pole from Joplin, Missouri, it'll be the 83 of Chuck Comer. On his outside from Miami, Oklahoma, it'll be the 52B of Brett Testerman. Run number 2 on the inside from Pleasant Hope, Missouri, it'll be the 67 of Jimmy Van Zandt. On his outside from Clever, Missouri, it'll be the 9 of Darren Chrysler. Run number 3 on the inside from Buffalo, Missouri, it'll be the 5A of Rendell Ames. On his outside from Fayetteville, Arkansas, it'll be the 26 of Brian Williams. And row number 4 on a Diamond, Missouri. He is your Midwest Sheet Metal point leader in the Cash Money Super Late Model Series. That's the 28 of Kylan Garner. Lights are going off around the Lebanon Midway Speedway. Brian Williams there in the 26. One at Crawford County. And row number 4 right there, that is your Midwest Sheet Metal point leader, the 28 of Kylan Garner. Lights are off. Green flag in the air. Comer, your leader, 67 of Van Zandt in second, and now the 9 of Chrysler. Battling with the 67 of Van Zandt. 1 lap in. As 83 of Comer, your leader. As the 9 of Chrysler in second, 26 of Williams in third, with the 28 of Garner in fourth. As caution comes out. Caution comes out for 5A of Rendell Ames as he's in the infield there. as the 83 of Chuck Comer out of Joplin, Missouri in that GRT. Sponsored by Baxter State Bank, your leader there with the 9 of Darren Chrysler out of Clever, Missouri. Sponsored by Tim Lawn Mowing and Landscaping. Second, as a 9 having the decision now to pick the bottom or the top, he will choose the bottom. So 26 of Williams will go on the outside. Row number 3 will be a 28 of Kylan Garner on his outside. Will be a 67 of Van Zandt. Then row number 4 will be the 52 of Brett Testament. On his outside will be a 5 of Rendell Ames out of Buffalo, Missouri. Green flag in the air. A3 of Comer, your leader, and 9 of Chrysler and Williams battling back there for second. As the 26 of Brian Williams moves up a spot to second. The 9 of Chrysler falls back a spot to third. But still out in front, the 83 of Chuck Comer. 26 of Williams in second. And the 9 of Chrysler in third. Right now, pretty much single file around the Mighty Lebanon Midway Speedway as the 83 of Comer has a 34 climbing lead on the 26 of Brian Williams. As the 9 of Chrysler trying to stay right there with the 26 of Williams as they go into turn number 2. Your point leader back there in the 4th spot, the 28 of Kylan Garner, carrying that neon green spoiler on the back of his machine as now he's on the inside of the 9 of Chrysler. Garner and Chrysler battling back here for third as now Garner will pull away from Chrysler as 67 of Jimmy Van Zandt into the pits. 83 of Comer, your heat race leader. 26 of Williams in second. 28 of Kylan Garner in third. White flag will be coming out for the 83 of Chuck Comer. One more lap to go with the 26 of Brian Williams in second. 28 of Kylan Garner in third. Checker flag in the air for the 83 of Chuck Comer. 26 of Brian Williams second. The 28 of Kylan Garner third. With the 9 of Darren Chrysler in fourth. Heat race number 2 in this staging area. Get ready. Come out. Powertrain Industries heat race number 2. Starting on a pole from Farmington, Arkansas, it'll be the 31 of Casey Wilson. On his outside from Galena, Missouri, it'll be the 52 of Eric Tinderholt. Row number 2 on the inside will be the 42 of Brandon McCormick out of Lebanon, Missouri. On his outside will be the 10 of Jason Walls out of Rolla, Missouri. Row number 3 on the inside will be the 33 of Mike Bentner. And on his outside will be the 45 of Matthew Fuelwood. In row number 4 will be the USA 1 of Chris Hawkins down in Neosho, Missouri. On the pole, ladies and gentlemen, that is a lady driver, the 31 of Casey Wilson from Farmington, Arkansas. Row number 2 on the inside, he lives right here in Lebanon, Missouri. Hometown hero right there, the 42 of Brandon McCormick in this heat race. Here we go, lights are off. Green flag in the air. Tender Holt, your leader, as the 42 of McCormick and Walls battle there for second as they come out of turn number 4. Almost 3 wide for the lead as the 52. Tender Holt is your leader. Has contact made there in turn number 2 as now the 10 of Walls becomes your new race leader with the 42 of McCormick right there with him as they go into turn number 4. Out of turn number 4, the 10 of Walls. Your leader on lap number 2. With the 42 of McCormick in second, the 52. Eric Tender Holt in third as now we got a new race leader now, the 42 of Brandon McCormick. 3 laps, 3 different leaders as the 42 of Brandon McCormick out in front, the 10 of Walls in second with the 52 of Tender Holt in third. As caution comes out for the 52 of Eric Tender Holt and the 45 of Matthew Phelan and the 31 of Casey Wilson. That's the 52 of Eric Tender Holt. Over there in turn 1 and 2, we'll see what as being told a broken shock on the 52 of Eric Tender Holt. Had to be something because over there in turn 3 and 4, he was jumping like a kangaroo over there. And so look under the hood there of the 52 of Tender Holt. Get him back into the pit area, and hopefully I'll be able to be a quick fix for him to make it to the B feature. As we'll hold the rest of the field here on the front stretch as they work over there in 1 and 2. So we got 27 late models checked in for the Dirt Track Bank Cash Money Super Late Model Series. Their second time here at Lebanon Midway Speedway this season. Will be their 7th race this season. 6 races. They've had 5 different winners, so some great racing going on in the 2020 racing season for the Dirt Track Bank Cash Money Super Late Model Series. As right now the car sitting there, third car there, that's the USA 1 of Chris Hawkins. Chris Hawkins won on opening night here at Lebanon Midway Speedway in our weekly class, getting the feature win on opening night. As we'll hook up there to the 52 of Tender Holt. All right, looks like we're getting the track cleared here. We'll be going back racing here shortly. All right, we'll turn the caution light back on here. As 42 of Brandon McCormick, your leader. 10 of Jason Walls in second. 1 of Hawkins in third. As the 10 of Walls pick the bottom, the 1 of Hawkins go on the outside. Then it'll be 33 of Bittner and the 31 of Wilson. As 42 of Brandon McCormick, sponsored by Case Pocket Knives. That black diamond chassis. As lights are off, green flag in the air. Cormick out in front of 42 with the 10 of Walls in second as they go into turn number 3. Walls looking on the inside of McCormick as they come out of turn number 4. But McCormick pulled away from Walls as they go into turn number 2. Good racing here in heat race number 2. Powertrain Industries as they come out of turn number 4. Walls right on the back bumper of the 42 of McCormick as they go into turn number 2. Walls on the inside of McCormick as they go into turn number 3. Walls and McCormick battling for the lead going into turn number 4 out of 4. Who's it going to be? The 42 of McCormick, still your leader. With the 10 of Walls right there in second, the 1 of Hawkins in third. McCormick still out in front, doing a great job holding on to the lead. 2 more laps to go for the 42 of McCormick. The 10 of Walls right there, though, not backing down from the race for the lead as they go to turn number 3. Now 4, coming out of 4. White flag in the air, 1 more lap to go. Can McCormick hold on to the lead? Here comes Walls on the inside. 2 more turns and half a straightaway as they come out of turn number 4. Who's it going to be? The 42, Brandon McCormick. What a great race there, ladies and gentlemen, out of Lebanon, Missouri, getting the heat race win with the 10 of Walls taking over the lead in turn number 4. But McCormick come out 4. Passing the 10 on the front stretch and getting the heat race win. Your Powertrain Industries heat race number 2 winner, the 42 of Brandon McCormick. Pro Lube Tire and Auto heat race number 3. Starting on a pole from Aurora, Missouri, it'll be the 20 of Dusty Mooneyham. On his outside from Aurora, Missouri, it'll be the 15E of Shane Essery. Run number 2 on the inside. 1 here for the first time here in the 2020 racing season. Won his first ever late model race. That's his 71 of Jim Bonney. On his outside, be the 20 to 6P. Glenn Powell out of Nixa, Missouri. Run number 3 on the inside, be 91 of Eddie Schwoop out of St. Joe, Missouri. On his outside, be a 33 of Tyrell Jones. And run number 4 will be a 10J of James Hartman. Green flag in the air. Mooneyham, your leader going into turn number 3. As Bonney in the 15 of Anderson battle there for second. Mooneyham taking a lap number 1 with Bonnie and Anderson battling for second. Anderson a little up high on the turn number 2. Lost some momentum there, but still battling with the 71 of Bonnie for second. But still out in front though. It's a 20 of Mooneyham. 71 of Jim Bonnie now in second. In front of the 15 of Anderson. In the 91 of Swoop in fourth. Has Dusty Mooneyham out in front. Jim Bonnie in second. 15 of Anderson in third. Excuse me, the 15 is Esri. Shane Esri there in the 15. 20 of Mooneyham, your leader. 71 of Bonnie in second. 15 of Esri in third. As right now the 20 of Mooneyham keeping the car length or 2 in front of the 71 of Bonnie with 2 more laps to go. White flag is out for the 20 of Dusty Mooneyham. 71 of Jim Bonnie in second, and 15 of Esri in third. Checker flag in the air for the 20 of Dusty Mooneyham. 71 of Jim Bonnie second, and the 15 of Esri in third. Your Pro Lube Tire and Auto heat race number 3 winner will go to the 20 of Dusty Mooneyham. Sponsored by First Independent Bank out of Aurora. Extreme Friction Fighter heat race number 4 out onto the racetrack now. Out of Polk, Missouri, starting on the pole will be the 14W of Dustin Walker. On his outside from Buffalo, Missouri, it'll be the 23 of Mark Simon. Run number 2 on the inside by the 15A of Mike Anderson. Out of Muskogee, Oklahoma, on his outside by the 5 of John Briggs out of Sparta, Missouri. And run number 3 on the inside by the 13W of Nathan Wheeler out of Neosho, Missouri. And on his outside from Cookson, Oklahoma, it'll be the 49 of Eddie Martin. Lights will be going off for the Extreme Friction Fighter heat race number 4. Final heat race for the Dirt Track Bank Cash Money Super Late Model Series. 6 cars. 10 laps will be your distance. With Walker and Simon on the front row. Lights are off. Green flag in the air. Walker, your leader, come out turn number 2. Simon right on the back bumper, looking on the outside of Walker as they go into turn number 4. Walker and Simon battling for the lead as they come down the front stretch. I believe Walker got lap number 1 with Simon right there in second as Simon lost momentum up high of turn number 2 to 15 of Anderson. Took advantage up there as he's now in second. At 23 of Simon lost a spot. He's in third. But now he's on the inside of Anderson going into turn number 2. He'll take back the second place spot with the 15 of Anderson going back to spot for third. As we got great racing back there for fourth between the 49 of Martin and the 5 of Briggs. Walker, your leader, as the caution comes out for the 13 of Nathan Wheeler. Nathan Wheeler bringing out the caution in Extreme Friction Fighter Heat Race number 4. As out in front from Polk, Missouri, will be a 14W Dustin Walker. 23 of Mark Simon out of Buffalo, Missouri in second. 15A of Mike Anderson in third in the Rocket XR1. Sponsored by Wheeler Metals. As 23 of Simon looks like he chose the bottom lane there. No start. As we stacked them up, so second row should have been side by side with the 23 of Mark Simon. Looked like he was choosing the bottom lane, so the 49 of Martin will have to be side by side with the 23 of Simon. As got the 15 of Anderson over there in the chute in turn number 3. All right, so the 23 of Simon will choose the bottom or the top. Looks like he will choose the bottom. So the 15 of Anderson will go on his outside. Row number 3 on the inside will be the 49 of Martin. On his outside will be the 5 of John Briggs. As they come out of turn number 4, they'll be coming to 1 to go. Lights will be going off. Here we go, lights are off. Green flag in the air. Walker, your leader in the 14, coming out of turn number 2. The 23 is Simon in second. As the 49 of Martin and the 15 of Anderson battle back there for third. As your leader comes down the front stretch there, the 14 of Walker. Simon in the 23 in second. As the 49 of Martin moves up to spot the third. The 15 of Anderson moves back a spot the fourth. As the 14 of Walker still out in front. The 23 of Simon in second. 49 of Martin in third. As Simon moves some ground onto the 14 of Walker. He's on the inside of your leader. Walker and Simon battling for the lead as they come out turn number 2. What a great race in the Extreme Friction Fighter Heat Race number 4. as they come out. Turn number 4, the 14 of Walker holding on to the lead from the 23. Simon in second as he's carrying a lot of speed and momentum into turn 3 and 4. We'll see if he can make a move here in turn 1 and 2. Seems like turn 2 giving him some trouble here tonight. As the 14 of Walker out there in front right now has Carlink lead in front of the 23 of Simon. As the white flag is out, one more lap to go. 14 of Walker, the 23 of Simon, and the 49 of Martin. As the 14 of Dustin Walker come out turn number 4. Checker flag in the air. The 23 of Martin Simon second. The 49 of Eddie Martin third. The 15 of Mike Anderson fourth. That will wrap it up for the Dirt Track Bank Cash Money Super Late Model Series Heat Races. We'll get ready for the B features. All right, it's now time for the S&S Recycling and You Pull It USRA B-Mod Heat Races. 3 heat races. Starting on the pole to be a 360 of John Seats. On his outside will be a 22C of Cole Campbell. Row number 2 on the inside will be F1 of Mitchell Franklin. On his outside will be the 8K of Tyler Knutson. Row number 3 on the inside it will be a 4A of Dusty Atkinson. And on his outside will be the 15 Brad McKinnon. Lights are off. Green flag in the air. John Steve battling at the 22 of Campbell. Here comes the F1 of Franklin. Franklin and Campbell battling for second as your leader, the 360 of Seats, comes out on turn number 4, 1 lap in. And the 360 of John Seats, your leader, as the F1 of Franklin in second. As now the 8K and the 22 as we got 4 cars up front battling for the lead as they come out of turn number 4. 2 laps in, the 360 of John Seats, still your leader. The F1 of Franklin in second. And we got a little trouble there in turn number 2, but we're still racing. As your top 4 right there all close together. 3 laps in. As the 22 of Campbell and the F1 of Franklin battle there for a second. Great racing there behind your leader, the 360 of John Seats, the third. As they comes down on turn number 4 down the front stretch there. 4 laps in as the 360 of Seats, your leader, 22 of Campbell in second. The F1 of Franklin in third with the 8K of Knutson in fourth. 5 laps in as the F1 of Mitchell Franklin goes around. We'll see if he can get fired back up. And a caution comes out. Caution comes out for the F1 of Mitchell Franklin. Got his first win here at Lebanon Midway Speedway earlier this season. He'll tack to the rear of the field as the 360 of John Seats is your leader. The 22 of Campbell will have the choice between the bottom or the top. He'll choose the bottom, so the 8K of Tyler Knutson will go on his outside. Row number 3 on the inside will be the 4A of Dusty Atkinson. And on his outside will be the F1 of Franklin. Here we go, green flag in the air. Seats your leader, the 22 of Campbell and the 8 Ken Knudsen battling for second. Yazzie 4A of Atkinson right there in fourth. As they come around, I believe 2 more laps to go for the 360 of John Seats, the third. The 22 of Campbell in second, the 8K of Knudsen in third. Campbell working that outer groove around the Mighty Lebanon Midway Speedway. White flag in the air. 1 more lap to go. Can Campbell find some speed up there, some momentum as he comes out of turn number 2? Still out in front goes the 360 of John Seats the third. I think we'll have a close finish right here as they come out of turn number 4. The 360 of John Seats barely holding on to the lead with the 22 of Campbell right there in second. Your heat race winner, number 1, will go to the 360 of John Seats the third, barely holding off the 22 of Cole Campbell. Heat race number 2 now on 2, the Mighty Lebanon Midway Speedway. Starting on the pole to be the 16M of Brian Myers. On his outside will be the 216 of Philip Jackson. Row number 2 on the inside, your USRA BMON National point leader, the 8 of Dylan McCowan. Also, your track point leader. On his outside will be the 65 of Chris Jackson. Row number 3 on the inside will be the 71 of Jim Bonney. And on his outside will be the 28 of Wesley Briggs. Lights are off, green flag in the air. Myers, your leader, the 8 of McCowan in second. Has McCowan on the inside of Myers as they go into turn number 3. McCowan and Myers battling for the lead as they come down the front stretch here. Myers takes lap number 1. McCowan in second. And the 65 of Jackson right there in third. Myers, though, still out in front, running a great race so far. 2 laps in. As the 8 of Bill McCowan in second, the 65 of Jackson in third. We're free wide going there into turn number 4. As they come out of 4, we've got a new race leader, the 8 of Dylan McCowan out in front. 16M of Myers falls back and falls to second with the 65 of Jackson in third. McCowan, your leader, 4 laps in. Myers in second. 65 of Jackson in third. As Chris Jackson trying to work that top side. See if he can make it work. Now the 8 of Jill McCowan right now has 2 car length space there between him and the 16M of Myers. 2 more laps to go for the young man in the 8 of Jill McCowan. 16M of Brian Myers second, the 65 of Jackson in third. 216 of Philip Jackson in fourth, and Wesley Briggs in fifth. White flag is out. 1 more lap to go. Jackson now working on the inside of Myers for second as your leader comes out of turn number 4. Checker flag in the air. As the 65 of Chris Jackson finishes second, the 16 of Myers third. 216 of Philip Jackson fourth, with a 28 of Wesley Briggs fifth. As our final heat race for the S&S Recycling and Newport Beamons come out onto the racetrack. Starting on the pole, we have 42 of Donnie Jackson. On his outside, we have 67 of Austin Seats. Row number 2 on the inside, we have 10P of Dayton Pursley. On his outside, we have 20 of Barry White. Row number 3 on the inside, we have T10 of Sam McDaniel. And on his outside, we have 13 of Sean Whitman. So we spray a little bit of water there on them dry spots over there in turn number 2. We'll pace this field here, a few laps here. Final heat race here. As for your top 8 will redraw. As your top 8 will redraw. So your heat race winner here will not pull an invert stick. As the top 8 in passing points will redraw for tonight's feature. Looks like we'll run through them there in turn number 2. Roll that moisture in there. All right, we're going to double up here. Lights are going off. Jackson and Seats, row number 1. Pursley and White, row number 2. With McDaniel and Whitman, row number 3. Lights are off our final heat race for the B-Mods. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Donnie Jackson, your leader, as the 67 of Seats goes around there in turn number 2. As 67 of Austin Seats bring out the caution there in turn number 2. As we'll get these cars fired back up, get back in their place here, we'll adjust the lineup here. All right, we'll see if the 67 Austin Seats will stay on the racetrack or make a hard right turn. As got the 13 of Sean Whitman in the chute there in turn number 3. 67 Austin Seats staying on the racetrack here to catch up to the rest of the field. So your new front row would be a 42 with Donnie Jackson on his outside with a 10P of Dayton Pursley. There'll be a 20 Barry White on his outside, be the T10 of McDaniels. Row number 3 will be Whitman and Seats. flag in the air. Donnie Jackson out in front. We got problems there in turn number 2. 1 and 2, we got the 20 of Barry White and a 13 of Sean Whitman. So it'll be the 42 of Jackson, the 10P of Pursley. Your second row now will be the T10 McDaniel on his outside. Will be the 13 of Whitman. Then it'll be a 20 of White. Here we go, lights are off. Green flag in the air. Jackson and Pursley battling for the lead as they come out of turn number 2. Jackson on the inside, Pursley on the outside as they go into 3. Jackson, your leader, come out of turn number 4. Pursley, though, barely in front of the 42 of Jackson. As Pursley carried a lot of momentum up there on the top side around the Lebanon Midway Speedway. We've got a great race for the lead as they come out of turn number 4. Pursley and Jackson still battling for the lead with the 13 of Sean Whitman in third. That's great racing up front for you race fans. Pursley are on the lead with the 42 of Jackson, trying to work that middle groove of the racetrack. As Dayton's working that outside. Great racing going up front there. As now it's MP of Pursley trying to pull away from the 42 of Jackson, puts his space in between the 10P and the 42. And Pursley, your leader, will come out in turn number 4. 2 more laps to go. Jackson, though, really working that bottom groove of the racetrack as he's trying to battle for the lead. As they go into turn number 3, Jackson on the inside, Pursley on the outside as Jackson goes around in turn number 4. Caution comes out. That's the great racing up front for the lead between the 10P of Pursley and the 42 of Jackson. But Jackson went around in turn number 4, bringing out the caution. Good hard racing there for the 42 at Jackson, but a little too much there in turn number 4. So the 10P of Pursley is your leader. So the 13 of Whitman has a choice between the bottom or the top. He'll choose the bottom or the top. So the 20 will go on the inside of 13 there. Green flag in the air. As Pursley, your leader, the 13 of Whitman in second, the 20 of White in third. As we got a car over there in turn 1 and 2. Caution comes out for the T10 of Sam McDaniel. Single file restart with the 10P of Dayton Pursley, your leader. 13 of Sean Whitman in second. 42 J of Jackson The 20 of White in third, and then it'll be the 42 of Jackson in fourth, with the 10, key 10 of McDaniel in fifth. Green flag in the air. Crossing on the speedway. So we've got the T10 of McDaniel going around there in turn number 4. That is 2 spins on his own. So roll here at Lebanon Midway Speedway. If you cause 2 cautions by yourself, you'll be told to go into the pits. That race will be over. As right now the 10P of Pursley, your leader, 13 of Whitman in second. That's 20 of White in third. Green flag in the air. Jake Pursley, your leader. As they come out of turn number 4, white flag in the air, one more lap to go. Pursley, your leader, 2 car lengths behind him, there 13 of Whitman, then a 20 of White. As Pursley come out of turn number 4, checker flag in the air, 13 of Sean Whitman second, 20 of White in third, with the 42 of Jackson in fourth. Now it's time for the Jones Scrap Processing. Hornet Heat Race number 1, starting on the pole, will be the 88 of Brett Combs. On his outside will be the 87 of Aaron Odell. Row number 2 is your point leader in the 26 of Dan Nelson. And on his outside, last week's feature winner, the 17 of Randy Dye. We let a bit moisture here off of front stretch there in turn number 1. Try to make sure we keep this track in good shape all night long. A lot of racing action will be on it. Want to make sure we give each and every race the best racing surface that we can give them. Provide some great racing action here tonight. As we'll have the Enduro next weekend, expecting a lot more cars, a lot more interest into the Enduro race after the first race. As the lights are off, green flag in the air. The 8 of Combs, your leader. The 87 of Dell in second. The 26 of Nelson on the inside. Here comes the 17 of Dye. We're 3 wide in turn number 3 for second. As the 88 of Combs comes out of turn number 4. Brett Combs, your leader, the 17 of Dye. Working on the outside of Combs. Coming out of turn number 2, we got a new race leader, the 17 of Randy Dye out in front, with the 88 of Brett Combs in second, 26 of Nelson in third, with the 87 of Aaron Odell in fourth. Have Combs and Nelson battling side by side for second. 4 car lengths out in front of him is the 17 of Randy Dye. Randy Dye, your leader, 26 of Nelson, your point leader in second. As the 17 of Randy Dye will come out, turn number 4. 2 more laps to go. White flag is out, 1 more lap to go. 17 of Randy Dye, your leader, come out, turn number 4. Checker flag in the air. 26 of Dan Nelson, second. And 87 of Aaron Odell, third. Heat race number 2 coming out of the racetrack. Starting on the pole, be 05 of Cheyenne Bauman. Is out on her outside with a 6er of Jeff Hilton. Then row number 2 on the inside will be the 20 of Tim Day. On his outside will be the 27 of James Friend. Lights are off for the Jones Scrap Processing Hornet Heat Race number 2. Last year's Hornet champion and the 05 of Cheyenne Bauman on the pole. 6er of Jeff Hilton on the outside, the 20 of Tim Day. On the inside of row number 2, on the outside of 27 of James Friend. Green flag in the air. Cheyenne Bauman, your leader, 6er of Hilton in second. Has a 20 a day in third. Bauman, your leader, 1 lap in with the 6er of Hilton in second. '27 of James Friend sideways in turn number 4. Still going. We're still racing. As the 20 a day on the inside of the 6er of Hilton for second. The only battle on the racetrack right now is a battle for second between the 20 a day and the 6er of Hilton. As the 05 of Bauman, still your leader out in front. 20 of Tim Day. Pulling away from the 6er of Hilton for second. 2 more laps to go in this heat race here. The Jones Scrap Processing heat race as the 6er of Hilton staying right there with the 20 of Day as they come out of turn number 2. White flag is out, 1 more lap to go. Cheyenne Bauman, your leader. 2 more turns and half a straightaway as she goes into turn number 4, out of turn number 4. Checker flag in the air for the 05 of Cheyenne Bauman, the 20 of Tim Day second, and the 6er of Jeff Hilton third. As the old 5 of Cheyenne Bauman picked the stick for the invert for the night's feature. And it's a 1, so heads up. As the first state community of the bank, Pure Stocks. Heat race number 1 might come out on the racetrack. 3 heat races for the Pure Stocks. Midwest B feature be heading to the staging area. Midwest B feature be heading to the staging area. Your lineup is posted. Starting on the pole, we have 57, Justin Roberts. On his outside, that'll be the 45 of Wayne Morris. Row number 2 on the inside will be the 71 of Richard Sanders. On his outside, it'll be the 6 of Preston McDowell. Row number 3 on the inside will be the 5 of Mason Beck. On his outside will be the 14 of Jonathan Finley. Then the 60 of Trey Herring. Green flag in the air. Top 4 will transfer into the A main as the 57 of Roberts, your leader. 45 of Wayne Morris in second. With Preston McDowell in third. As Mason Beck on the inside of the 6 of McDowell for third. Still out in front, 57 of Roberts to come out turn number 4. 45 of Morris in second. The 6 of McDowell working that top groove as now the 5 of Beck will take advantage as McDowell lost momentum up there in turn number 2 as the 5 of Beck took advantage, moves up the spot now in the third. Still out in front though, the 57 of Roberts. Roberts, your leader. 45 of Morris in second with the 5 of Beck in third. Right behind the 45 of Morris. As Roberts has a car length lead in front of the 45 of Morris. '57 of Roberts, your leader as your top 4 right there. 2 more laps to go for your leader, 57 of Roberts. Caution on this race as the 60 of Trey Herring goes around there in turn number 3. Has a 60. Well, they're in turn number 3 and 4. Midwest Mod B feature in the staging area. Midwest Mod B feature in the staging area. Your lineup is posted. Midwest Mod B feature in the staging area. Your lineup has been posted. Has 57 of Justin Roberts, your leader, the 45 of Morris will have the choice between the bottom and the top. He'll choose the bottom, so the 5 of Beck will go on the outside. Row number 3 on the inside will be the 6 of Preston McDowell. On his outside will be the 71 of Richard Sanders. They'll be the 14 of Jonathan Finley. Green flag in the air. Roberts, your leader with the 5 of Beck on the outside of Roberts with the 45. We're 3 wide for second. McDowell, Morris, and Beck battling there for second. Now it's between Morris and Beck as Roberts trying to hold off the lead. As the white flag goes out, we got a new race leader, the 5 of Mason Beck out in front. The 57 of Roberts in second. The 45 of Morris in third. Beck, your race leader going into turn number 4. Out of turn number 4, checker flag in the air. 57 of Roberts second. The 45 of Morris in third. So the top 4 will transfer into the A main. As your heat race winner will be the 5 of Mason Beck. Getting heat race number 1. It'll be the Mason Beck, the 57 of Justin Roberts, 45 of Wayne Morris as heat race number 2 coming out on the racetrack. 8 laps to be your distance. Top 4 will transfer into the A. Starting on the pole will be the 25 of Luke Warmwater. On his outside will be the 45 of Jared Fuellen. Row number 2 on the inside will be the 9 of Mike Piercy. On his outside, it will be the 23 of Mark Simon. Row number 3 will be the 12 of Craig Dykstra. On his outside will be the 57C of Roberts. Then it will be the 28 of Creech. No start. We'll get them stacked up here. Your front row is Luke Warmwater and the 45 of Jared Fuellen. Warmwater and Fuellen, your front row. Green flag in the air. Warmwater, your leader, the 9 of Piercy in second. Battling at the 45 of Fuellen as now Piercy on the inside of Warmwater as he'll take over the lead as the 23 of Simon and Warmwater battling there for second. And we got some great racing going on there behind your leader, the 9 of Piercy. As Mark Simon and the 23 in second, 57 of Dalton Roberts in third. As Piercy comes out of turn number 4 down the front stretch. Still your leader. Remember, the top 4 will transfer into the A-main. Right now, that's the 9 of Mike Piercy, 23 of Mark Simon, 57D of Dalton Roberts, and the 45 of Jared Fuellen. Piercy, your leader, as a 23 of Simon, trying to gain some ground on your leader. Mike Piercy, also the First State Community Bank Pure Stock point leader. As the caution comes out for the 12 of Craig Dykstra and the 28 of Shane Creech. Nine of Mike Piercy, your leader. 23 of Mark Simon in second. 57 of Dalton Roberts in third. As the 28, Shane Creech will tag to the back. As the 23 of Simon will choose the bottom or the top. He'll choose the bottom, so the 57 of Roberts on the outside. Row number 3 will be the 45 of Jared Thewin on his outside. It'll be a 25 of Luke Warmwater. Green flag in the air. Problems there in turn number 2. Caution comes out. We got the 25 of Luke Warmwater and the 12 of Craig Dykstra. As your leader, still the 9 of Mike Piercy. 23 of Mark Simon in second. The 50-70 of Dalton Roberts in third. The lights are going off. The 9 of Mike Piercy, your leader. 23 of Mark Simon in second. 50-70 of Dalton Roberts in third. Green flag in the air. Piercy, your leader, 23 of Simon in second, 50-70 of Dalton Roberts in third. Mike Piercy, your leader. Simon right there in second. As Piercy goes into turn number 4, out of turn number 4. 2 more laps to go. Mark Simon in second, the 57 of Roberts in third. White flag is out, 1 more lap to go. And Piercy hold on to the lead with the 23 of Simon in second, 57 of Roberts in third. Going into turn number 3. Piercy out in front. Coming out of turn number 4. Remember, your top 4 will transfer. The 9 of Mike Piercy getting the heat race win. 23 of Mark Simon second. 57D of Dalton Roberts third. And 45 of Jared Fuellen fourth. So the 9 of Mike Piercy already locked into the A main. So the 12 of Craig Dykstra be our final transfer spot in that heat race. Heat race number 3 out on the mighty Lebanon Midway Speedway. Starting on the pole with a 7G of Shannon Geller. On his outside will be the 6 of Corey Henson. Row number 2 on the inside will be the 11 of Waylon Dimmitt. On his outside will be the 71 of Chris Tenoli. Row number 3 will be the 25 of Benjamin Limp. On his outside will be the 89 of Zach Williams. Green flag in the air. Three wide for third there. The 89 of Williams in third with the 7G of Geller. Your leader come out turn number 4. Geller, your winner, or your leader, the 11 of Dimmitt in second. The 89 of Williams in third with the 71 of Tonoli on the inside there of the 89. As now the 71 T of Tonoli in third. But Shannon Geller still out in front, your leader with the 11 of Waylon Dimmitt in second. 3 laps in for the 7G of Shannon Geller. Has Waylon Dimmitt going up high as the 71 of Tonoli will take advantage as on the inside of the 11 of Dimmitt as they go into turn number 3 and 4. Great battle there for second as the 7G of Shannon Geller out in front. The 71 of Tonoli in second. The 11 of Dimmitt in third. Geller, your leader. Tonoli in second. The 11 of Dimmitt in third. As Geller will come out in turn number 4. 2 more laps to go as your top 3 is right there. Lebanon Midway trying to work the outside groove around the Mighty Lebanon Midway Speedway. As Geller will go in there into turn number 4. White flag in the air, 1 more lap to go. Caution is out, so we got 2 cars there in turn number 4. 6 of Corey Henson and the 25 Benjamin Lip. All right, coming to the line, lights to be going off. Midwest Bob B feature in the staging area. As we'll try to keep things rolling right on through, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot of racing here tonight. Try to get you home in a timely manner as first state 288 pure stock final heat race here. Heat race number 3 with the 7G of Shannon Geller, your leader. Green, white, 1 lap shootout. As Shannon Geller come out turn number 4. Checker flag in the air.